Hello everyone, this is the Introverted Positron, and thank you for once again entering the Nostalgia Nexus, where we are currently playing Tales of Symphonia. So, last time, we basically got slightly lost. I went in the wrong direction to where I wanted to go, and then we headed over back to the Thoda Geyser, where I encountered Undini, I believe is the pronunciation, and we fought the Summon Spirit, so that Sheena could break the pack. Now with this power, I should be able to go and rescue the unicorn and hopefully get its horn in the process. But before I do that, on the way is the Balacryph Mausoleum, which contains the Wind Seal and therefore the Wind Summon Spirit Silk, who is actually the Summon Spirit that was being impersonated by the evil monster that was in Asgard before. But before we even do that, I have to head back to Palmacoster for I'm not going there for long. I'm not going for an event or anything like that. Thank goodness. Sheena, congratulations. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah, thanks. I was finally able to put to use what I learned at the Elemental Research Academy. I wasn't expecting to skip. I guess even if you learned it from those horrible people, it's still useful. You still can't forgive them? They did mean things to me. I hate them. You're my only friend, Sheena. Well, that's nice, I think. You helped me, so I'll help you too. Okay, thanks, Corinne. Perfect. Corinne's kind of unexplained at this point. Corinne's just kind of there. Nobody really talks about him. Sheena just kind of talks to him. Please take care. But it's kind of assumed that he's like a summoned spirit, I guess, that she summoned or something like that. She has something to do with he, I think it's he. Yeah, he has something to do with her power. But yeah, he's just kind of not mentioned by any of the party members. It's kind of one of those odd things in this game. I don't remember if they start talking about it later or something like that. The truth. If we find the unicorn, we might be able to save Clara. Yes, probably. Okay then, let's go. They'll be sad when she learns the truth. Did you say something, Professor? No, it's nothing. Is it not gonna help? I actually can't remember if it's gonna help or not. I know something happens with all this. It's also possible that, I guess if you need the unicorn's horn, you might have to kill the unicorn in order to get it, which is something I'm guessing they're not really willing to do. I do not remember encountering this to this area's enemies get certainly stronger than those enemies. Undini had like 13,000, this has like a 13,000, which is a lot for just kind of a random thing that pops up. Might be a rare enemy.
You need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Sure. I should have just used Tempest, since Tempest has me jumping. It's, you know, it's circle stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. Circle stuff. That's what I'm saying. But that's not helpful.
Not much of a specimen.
Die, grasshopper! What is the grasshopper supposed to learn?
Burn!
Nah. Die.
I'll talk.
I'm getting a little bloodthirsty. Yeah, I think it was just like a rare enemy encounter. Oh, cool. Monument. This is actually helpful. I thought it was Monument. Are you a Monument? No? I thought it was. Is Noise not around? I think I randomly brought up my dead dog in the other episode. That story. But anyway. Yeah. Not a good time to do that. There is no key for that whatsoever. I'm just realizing because the monuments allow you to ride the Noise in the field. I can't remember if it's faster. At the very least, it allows you to avoid enemies. You know, unless you're farther out. But I'm not sure if I like missed an opportunity to activate it or something.
That's it? was just getting started.
I know you were. So sad, people. No. In all honesty, I am still sad about it. I miss that dog a lot, actually. I'm not gonna get into a lot here, but that's not really, I feel like it's not really appropriate for what we're talking
You're gonna regret this!
and I brought it up in like 2 of like the last 3 episodes or something like that. Although I think it might have been on Mario Galaxy 2 when the other one popped up. I can't remember. I have too many videos now. I have like 120 something videos at this point. Hard for me to keep track of what I said in all of them. I can only imagine what it's like for those creators who have like. But I mean, I guess that's why there's a lot of inside jokes, repeating jokes. Of course, inside jokes also make people feel like they're part of the group. They know them, which is helpful.
You're gonna regret this!
Oh yeah.
Like that! Like that!
But no, and I have a lot of great stories about the dog.
That was
He was
disappointing.
crazy because he was abandoned. To put it in perspective, he was a mix. He was a American Foxhound, and he was a also part Saint Bernard. So he was massive, had the senses of a hound, and the energy of a hound. So yeah, no, he was a great dog. Just very, very excited. Wanted to be moving all the time, especially when we got him. He did crazy things. I mean, he was technically still a puppy when we got him, but not really. Like, he wasn't very small. We guessed that the people before us abandoned him because he knew kids. They got him as a like Christmas puppy in the time of seeing right for that, and then he got big. And so they suddenly had this big dog that they couldn't control because they came to us with a lot of bad habits. And then we're like, we gotta get rid of this dog. And then decided to dump him on the highway so that they could get out of paying for him at any kind of thing, which makes me pretty angry when I heard that story. Of course, it's actually more likely that that was a story made up by the person who brought him in, and that was just so they didn't have to pay the fees to put him in the Humane Society in our city.
This is gonna be a piece of
stuff. But anyway, he was an excitable dog, and it's like when we got him, he was a puppy. Not overly trusting because we'd had previous family. There was signs that he'd probably been abused, which is sad. Again, makes me angry. That anybody would ever hurt an animal that trusts them like that. Just because he was afraid of very specific motion, very specific things like that. And then yeah, so we got him and he had tons of energy. He was also very nervous, which there were plenty of signs of. Not all of which I'm going to get into because some of them are kind of disgusting. But he was just very nervous in the new environment. And he had energy that he couldn't quite expel. Eventually we found ways of helping him use that energy. He was a very healthy dog for his entire life. He just suddenly got sick and died, which does happen. Yeah, and he ran into the counter and stuff like that. That's what he did. He literally would slide across the floor and hit the kitchen counter. He did that a few times. And he was terrified of lightning, which is pretty normal for dogs. It doesn't happen for all of them. Whoa, for all of them? I'm impressed you were able to find me. I'm the secret street merchant. The store's closed now, so come back tomorrow. Okay. That was random. Yeah, there's a rapier. Already have a dual ring. I'll buy a dual star, a battle staff. I need a gem staff though, and a steel sword. Oh, I know where the gem staff is. Yeah, rapier, but it's make awesome. Which I do not need right now, but I'll buy it anyway because I can just buy another rapier. Oh, gem rod, perfect. That's all I needed. Okay, so now I'll go back and buy more weapons. Yeah, it's a sad story, but he was very happy when he was here. So I feel good that we were able to help him get a better life. And we adopted him from the Humane Society, which is not fun for dogs. It's an okay environment. They're good to their animals, but they're just like, they don't get a ton of attention, and they don't have a pack that they can establish. They're not as happy in those environments. So we were happy to do that. I had great, like, I'm trying to think how long it was. 8 years with them. Maybe about 8 years with them. It's a little under a year we got them. We just that's it. But yeah, there's lots of great stories there. I didn't open exactly with a particularly happy set of events or stories, but there's lots of stories there. For instance, something he used to do when we first got him was our laundry door. He would go into the laundry room because he could explore everywhere. He could be in there 100 times. He was actually fairly smart because of his breed, because of the breeds he'd been mixed with. Because American foxhounds are very smart animals, and that was always evident because he would always do things like he was always very independent and aware of the fact that he could do things when we weren't around. We'd get away with them. Because dogs don't learn consequences like that. Like, they don't feel guilt quite the same way that we do. But we established lots of boundaries with them. We still would do things like the table when nobody was looking. But apparently it's very typical of hounds, especially foxhound, and he was just a very big dog. Get onto some very interesting places very easily. But yeah, he would go in the laundry room, and then he would try to get out, and his tail would always catch behind the door. And we didn't realize this because beforehand we just found him every now and then. He was just locked in the laundry room. Everybody was like, what? And then we figured out that day we're all sitting down at the table. As he tries to go through the door, his tail catches behind the door, and he closes the door by accident with his tail as he's trying to get out. Starts to, and then he panics. So he's trying to move forward, and it closes the door all the way. So he constantly accidentally locked himself in there. But then when he got older and smarter, when there was thunder, sometimes
Not much of a specimen.
he'd try to hide in the bathtub. Terrified of loud noises. But then he would lock himself in there on purpose. So sometimes during thunderstorms, you would just see him go into the laundry room and start closing the door. It was pretty funny. At least for us at the time. I shouldn't get this sentimental here. I shouldn't be talking that much about this kind of stuff. I don't feel like I should, but I guess I should. And I really love dogs. I really care about those dogs. And I've only had one in my entire life. I'm happy to help my sister's dog for a while. I want to get one of my own at some point. Maybe there'll be a chance on the channel where you guys can meet my very dogs. I'm hoping that that's something that becomes possible.
You're in.
That's all it is. Those things happen. He was a large dog, so 8 years for his size.
That's it?
It was just a surprise. He was very healthy straight up to that point. No problems whatsoever, and very suddenly just sick and gone. It was incredibly sad for him to happen. This is such a weird place to be talking about this. Anyway. Fun fact, I love dogs. That's why I always laugh every time they call Noich a dog. And he kind of acts like a dog, but he looks nothing like a dog, and otherwise his activities are nothing like a dog. He would be begging for way more food. From my experience, anyway. I know some dogs don't like food as much as others. But yeah. And unfortunately, we are gonna have to end the episode here. I know I didn't get any stuff done. That's the way this is going to go from now on. If I had more time, if I was doing regular videos, I would have made it in this episode, but the next episode won't be too far away. In a couple of days, it'll be up. Maybe even like tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I don't know when it's going to be up. I haven't 100% figured out how that scheduling is going to work. All I know is that Dark Souls will be on the channel almost every single day. For now. Anyway, I got very off topic in this video. Oh well, it's gonna happen sometimes. I like those stories, and I want to tell more stories that relate to my life. I'm not gonna give too much detail because, well, I shouldn't give so much detail that people can identify who I am and where I am. You know, I'm in Canada. That's as much as I'm giving you. I'm not frank. But yeah, so we're gonna end things pretty much right here. I'm gonna also buy. I need to have one of each just so I can make things later on. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. I guess I didn't really have enough money to do this before, which is part of it. Yeah. So we are going to. I think this is it. Yeah. Where does it say? Oh, it's just buying it. Where's the forge? Positron Sinclair. Why did I never make this? Oh no, I did. I just have it equipped. Duh. Battle staff, white silver. I don't know why I don't have this one yet. Anyway, I'm gonna get this stuff and we're gonna be done. He also has that equipped. Yeah, I do need to, I want to make that earth rod. I have the gem staff in place, so that's not a huge. Yeah, she already has that on. We're into that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't need to make anything there. Except for the battle staff. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let's buy some grade. Buy some grade, exchange grade for black silver. Either way, it's not going to hurt me to have the extra black silver if it wasn't what I needed. It wasn't what I needed. I need white silver. I don't want to use too much of this because this is important towards the end of the game. I mean, we'll see that at the end. It doesn't actually matter much. Grade can be used at the end of the game to buy different things that go into your next game. So having it around is important in that regard. Perfect. So now I have the earth rod. Although I no longer have a battle staff. I'm gonna have to build that. Wow, I've had gem rod for a long time. That will probably make things a lot better. Yeah, I could have bought it here. But it's better for me to make it anyway. It's cheaper for me to buy the previous weapon than to do it any other way. Alright, so we are going to end things here, so... yeah, we're good here. We're going to go back to the Balcor Mausoleum, do that. We'll probably make it back to the Win in the next episode. So the episode after that, we'll finally get back to the temple. So thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, basically whatever you want. Remember, the constructive criticism is always welcome here. It helps to improve the quality of my videos, hopefully also the quality of your enjoyment. So thank you again, have a great day, and I'll see all of you very, very soon.